Hello, and today I'm at Crewe, located on the West Coast Main Line, possibly one of the best stations to go on the West Coast Main Line just because how insane the views were. You can see two trains going out there, a pair of 153s going out to Chester and 39119 in the pride livery that brought me in from Liverpool Lime Street. Also arriving in now, we have a Transport for Wales Class 175 going from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly.
Is in operation at this station for the purpose of security and safety management.
It is going to be 175-106. Catch this one when it goes out. No way! Look what's coming in now. We have a Transport for Wales Class 197 terminating in from Chester.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services.
I didn't know this one was out today. With a nice tone there. (197-003) on that one. Let's get a couple of better shots of it as it arrives in on platform 11. Also got a Phoenix Class 37, which is just behind me. That might be clagging away at some point in the future. Oh, 37800's actually coupled to a 365. 365523. It's not every day you see something like this, is it? Oh, this is why I love Crewe so much. You never know what you're going to see. Oh, that's an Ex-Scotrail one, isn't it? Look at the doors. Oh, here we go. 37800 with a very nice tone there. 37800 calling 365523. Look at that flag. (36553) and maybe another unit at the rear if we're lucky. We haven't even really got started yet, have we? And we're already seeing a 365 being dragged by a 37.
Platform 7, problem 1433, London North Western Railway, service to London Euston. Calling at Stafford, Rugeley Trent Valley, Lichfield Trent Valley, Tamworth, Atherstone, Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, and London Euston.
I'm so happy. Also departing out now is going to be 175-106 bound for Manchester Piccadilly. Calling out Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly only. With its destination board still saying Milford Haven. Excuse the rain on the lens, I'll sort that out. Alright, coming in now with a terminating Northern Class 323 from Liverpool Lime Street. This one is going to be 323228. This one actually, this was my train out of Liverpool to get to Edge Hill, so that just shows how long it's taken to get here. It's also passing through any minute. We should have a direct rail services Class 88 going from Daventry to Moss End.
Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Oh, here's 88003 passing through. Genesis is the nameplate. This is the first time I've actually seen an 88 in freight working service. This one is going from Daventry to Moss End. As I said before, it's just stopped here due to a crew change. Along with the usual Scottish containers. It's just such a brilliant start. As it heads in the rain off towards the north.
1443 Avanti West Coast to Liverpool Lion Street, calling out local.
As off that set goes. Alright, also pulled up here is the 1443 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street. Departs in
for the North Lakes, Carlisle,
that means that we've got another 390 departing.
This train is formed of 11 coaches. You can find the shop in Coach C.
Alright, arriving in now is the 1450 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central in close succession of the 1443.
1448 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Sandbach, Holmes Chapel, Goose Tree, Chelford, Alderley Edge, Wilmslow, Handforth, Cheadle, Stockport, Heaton Chapel, Levenshulme and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
When it goes out, despite being an 11 car, it's actually stopped there. Alright, coming in the distance is the 1450 London North Western, oh, that's a nice shot, 1450 London North Western Railway service going from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. 350-117 is leading this morning as 323228 departs. Bound from Manchester Piccadilly, even that one, passing behind. 350-266 brings up the rear of this one. (32328) next stop will be at Sandbach. Might come to Crewe again just for the sake of it. I mean that's why I came here today. Gloucester, a Reeve Sapphire E400 going over the bridge, but we're not here to spot buses, are we? We're at Crewe for a reason. Right, departing out now, we have 390-114 bound for Glasgow Central. Of Manchester is the nameplate. That one calls at Warrington Bank Quay, Wigan North Western, Preston, Oxenham Lake District, Penrith North Lakes, Carlisle, Marvel, and that one doesn't call it Marvel. It did go straight to Glasgow Central. Right, off goes 350-266. A couple of minutes late now. Not too sure why, but that's no big deal. It is holding up the next Avanti West Coast service a bit though, which is just behind it. It's got a nice comfortable wait there.
The next train to arrive at platform 5
it's also arriving in now with an Avanti West Coast Class 221 from Holyhead
to London Euston. Calling it London Euston only. This train is formed of 11 coaches.
This, I believe, is 221109.
Find the shop in Coach C for delicious hot and cold refreshments.
How many thumbnail moments are we getting today? Just too many. It's also coming in now with a Northern Class 319. This one is from Manchester Piccadilly.
4 Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Line Street. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
In the interest of customer safety, please stand clear of platform edge. We have the yellow lines of the train crossing at these stands and allow customers to arrive for transport. Thank you.
There's a very busy train from Holyhead disembarks. This is the train that brings back the Irish passengers off the ferry. Arriving at now is 39112. This is on the 1456 Avanti West Coast service going from Glasgow Central to London Euston. The new livery, of course. The front pantograph is down. Maybe they only have one pantograph for each train. Yep, the rear pantograph is up. Yeah, I'd be worried how it was running if it didn't have any pantographs up. I don't think that one has a nameplate unless it's on the other side. Alright, 39112 is departing out now for London Euston. This one goes direct.
Stone, Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. This train is formed of 4 coaches. The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 15.
Looking very lovely there. Should we go down to the other side of the station and see what that side has to offer?
Birmingham New Street.
We're arriving in now. We have the 1501 Avanti West Coast service going from Blackpool North to London Euston. This one will run by Birmingham New Street. One 102 loses one. And 221 Off goes the Voyagers. Next stop, Wolverhampton. Just going to move out the way a bit, there's a couple of wheelchairs coming down the platform. Next stop at Wolverhampton.
The next train to arrive at platform 6 will be the 1509 Transport for Wales service to Milford Haven.
Arriving in 175116.
West, Johnston and Milford Haven.
Manchester Piccadilly to Milford Haven.
Johnston are request stops. The passengers at these stations should ask the conductor of the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.
Calling about 500,000 stops on the route, which I definitely don't want to pronounce in Welsh. Alright, arriving in now is going to be the 1509 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh from London Euston. DG1 107 with a very cheerful driver there, he looks very happy.
For
75116 is off now.
Transport for Wales service to Shrewsbury. Calling at Nantwich, Wrenbury, Whitchurch, Crewe, Wem, Yorton and Shrewsbury. This train is formed of 1 coach. Wrenbury, Crewe and Yorton are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor of the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.
Sounds like the Shrewsbury trains are 153. We'll have a look down there, shall we? Euston, Preston, Lancaster, Penrith North Lakes, Carlisle, then the Haymarket, and finally Edinburgh will arrive at 6:21.
016. Wheel sorted. See it, say it, sorted.
Onto the edge, Wilmslow.
Coming in now, we have a Transport for Wales Class 153 from Shrewsbury.
East Didsbury, Burnage, Monmouth Road, Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Oxford Road, Deansgate, Eccles, Patricroft, Newton Le Willows, Earlstown,
This
St
is
Helens
15329, which appears to have come straight off the Heart of Wales line.
Roby, Broad Green, Wavertree Technology Park, Edge Hill and Liverpool Lime Street. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
As a 319 prepares to depart on the world's most long-winded service to Liverpool Lime Street. It's a very nice shot there, love that. Coming in now, we have the terminating Transport for Wales service from Chester. This is the pair of 153s I think we saw depart earlier. So it is 153918 at the front. It should be departing on the 1524 back to Chester, so catch us one when it departs. Goes 319 361.
London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches.
Bound for Liverpool Lime Street via absolutely everywhere on this planet. You can see at the beginning of the 323 that came in from Liverpool Lime Street. I got that train out of Liverpool, spotted at Edge Hill for an hour, then went back to Liverpool, sat at Liverpool for half an hour, then got an Avanti down, and in that time, that's how long it's how long it's taken to get down here. That's the ones next door will also be at Sandbach. Coming in now is the 1522 Avanti West Coast service going from, I think, is it Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. (390-104) brings this one in.
Platform 8 from the 1522 Transport for Wales service to Shrewsbury. Calling at Nantwich, Renbury, Whitchurch, Crewe, Wen, Yorton and Shrewsbury. This train is formed of 1 coach. Renbury, Crewe and Yorton are request stops, and passengers at these stations should ask the conductor of the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.
Right, departing out now is 390-104 on a 1522 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Stafford and London Euston only. Right, the 1524 to Chester is now off, 153, 312 and 918. Arriving in now is the 1530 Transport for Wales service going from Carmarthen to Manchester Piccadilly. This one is going to be operated by 175-110. Right, 175-110 is departing out now, bound for Mankinan or Manchester, depending on where you're from. Calling at Wilmslow, Stockport, and finally Manchester Piccadilly. Right, getting ready to depart now is 350, 375 and 373 on the 1533 London North Western Railway service to London Euston via Stafford, or via Stafford that goes direct to Stafford.
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
One calls at Stafford, Ridgely Trent Valley, Literal Trent Valley, Tamworth, Atherstone, Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, then direct to London Euston. Will arrive at 1750. Oh, we should get a nice clear view of the LSL depot if we go down a bit further. There's also arriving in, I can just see in the distance, the 1534 terminating service from Birmingham New Street. This one has come via Stoke-on-Trent. This one is a 4-car. 350-132, that one is. Or 122, excuse me. 350-122, funny enough, was my train to Stoke-on-Trent yesterday, so that means it will be doing the exact same service as it was yesterday. It's just going up and down, and I assume it probably will do for the next few days as well, if it keeps going. I mean, the 350s, they are the most reliable trains in the UK, so they can do their thing. Oh, my camera battery's about to run out. I'll cut this clip quickly. Alright, this isn't really a train, but if you see there is a truck which seems to be hauling a Mark... Actually, I think, I'm not sure what Mark carriage that is. That's just arriving into LSL Crewe. Just thought I'd point that out. Because I sort of saw a Mark 1 carriage and I thought, is that a train? I was like, no, that's a road, so that must be travelling by road. 57800's actually come back. Let's see this one head off. This was the same one that was dragged to 365s a bit earlier. But 7800's off now. Let's see how much clag it's going to create.
The train at platform 6 is the 1543 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Half decent.
And
Can we get more? Can we get more? Can we get more? Can we get more?
This train is formed of 9 coaches. You can find the shop in Coach C for delicious hot and cold refreshments. Platform 6 from the 1543 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Got a pretty nice growl after that one. Well, it's still growling away.
Platform 1 from the 1548 Northern service to
39156 Pride and Prosperity is here as well. As well as 39016, which just arrived in on a service bound for Liverpool Lime Street. Right, passing out now is the 1543 to Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Runcorn and Liverpool Lime Street only. 39016 on this one. 39121 is also waiting just to the south of the station, a whopping 7 minutes early, bound for Glasgow Central. I'll just see it down there. Alright, 39156 is off now.
Delicious hot and cold refreshments.
Down for London Euston. Going direct last, so this one is from Glasgow.
Platform 6 from the 1550 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. Calling at Warrington Bank Quay, Wigan North Western, Preston, Lancaster, Oxenholme Lake District, Penrith for the North Lakes, Carlisle, Motherwell and Glasgow Central. This train is formed of 11 coaches. Platform 9 from the 1548 Avanti West Coast service to Chester.
Right, here comes the 1550 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central.
1548 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly.
39121. Still running a bit early. Practice set when it goes out. And just take the catch breaks. 1548 services go. Right, getting ready to depart now is the 1548 Avanti West Coast service to Chester, starting here. Up the platform of it, as also departing out now should be the 1548 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly. I actually really like Avanti's new refurbished Voyagers. I think their interiors are just, our seats are a lot nicer. Lots of people say they don't like the Voyagers, but I quite like them now with the new refurbishment.
The next train will arrive at
319-369 up to Manchester Piccadilly.
North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Calling at Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton, Smethwick Gorton Bridge and Birmingham New Street. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
Right, passing out now is 39121 on the 1550 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central.
Platform 5.
Oh, there's a 92 arriving in now. GBRF 92.
North Western Railway service to
Let me draw your attention to this.
Calling at Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton, Smethwick Gorton Bridge
92043.
This train is formed of 8 coaches.
Not sure what that's doing at this time of day, but it's here. This one is 2 hours and 17 minutes late. Unfortunately, we can't hear it. It's just got behind that set of buildings there. That one is going from Crewe TND to Wembley. And this 390 goes up towards Glasgow Central. London Midlands Class. I've done it again, haven't I? London North Western Railway Class 350 is also just arrived behind on a service bound for Birmingham New Street from Local Line Street. Didn't expect to see a 92 there. The rear of this service is 35123. Right, arriving in now is a Northern Class 323, terminating in from Manchester Piccadilly. 323223 is this one. That's very hard to say, try saying that. 323223. Now 35123 is also off, bound for Birmingham Street.
Please stand clear, platform edge, behind the yellow line until the train comes to a complete stand and allow customers to alight before trying to board. Thank you.
As the VF drives on the 323 go off.
It is formed of 9 coaches.
Right, coming in now, sparking away very nicely there. We have a Avanti West Coast Class 390. This one is coming from Edinburgh and we'll be heading back to direct. Oh no, via Birmingham New Street even.
London North Western Railway, service to Birmingham New Street via Stoke-on-Trent. Calling at Alsager, Heathrow, Stoke-on-Trent, Stone, Stafford, Pentridge, Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. This train is formed
Blackpool
of
Bell.
4 coaches.
$15.58 to Liverpool should be off now as well. By the looks of things, we also do have a... Oh yeah, there it goes. We also do have a delayed pair of Voyagers coming in from Holyhead, but it looks like these will be waiting. Right, pair of 350s bound for Liverpool Line Street is departing out now. From Birmingham New Street, of course. 354.04. I think this was 126 at the rear. It's only about 5 minutes late. Hopefully you can see... Is it the 126? Yeah, it's 126. I saw this Edge Hill earlier. It's only about 5 minutes late. Wish I could say the same for the Holyhead train, which is still being held to the red signal. The Holyhead train should have had priority. And 390.013 also departs, going next up I think is at Wolverhampton because it's going via Birmingham. Coming in now is a heavily delayed Avanti West Coast service terminating from Holyhead. C21101 brings this one in. This one is going to depart out for Crewe carriage sidings, but however due to a delay, for example, the 1609 to Carmarthen has been passed through platform 5. Oh, luckily it's going to stop down this side of this station. Just in time. Got a 158 turned up here. We're just going to Newark Castle. $158,854. It's got a very long trip ahead of it. Next stop will be at Alsager. As a 175 is also right behind, bound for Carmarthen. We'll see this one off when it departs. Right, departing out now is 175-106 on the 1509 service to Carmarthen, which has been delayed by a few minutes. Transport for Wales and their timeliness, oh my god. Various stations along the way. 221-105 and 221-101 are now departing. After forming the heavily delayed service from Holyhead. Oh, that's not good enough.
1624 Transport for Wales service to Chester has been cancelled. This is due to a problem currently under investigation.
Oh, okay.
Transport for Wales.
That's also not a good sign.
For the disruption to your journey today.
Alright, departing out now is 1617 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street. On that again, very, very long-winded service there. Alright, coming in now is the 1624 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston.
This is due to a problem currently under investigation. Transport for Wales apologises for the disruption to your journey today.
This one is going to be 390-002. We saw this one earlier, I think this was one of the first services we saw. Very lovely. Stephen Sutton. Catch this one when it goes out. Oh, passing behind, we should have 150-004 going from Heaton TRSMD to Newton Heath on a stock run, so it is 150-004. Oh my god, what a strange unit. Made out of 151-12, 152-12 and the rear carriage of 151-12.
1624 Transport for Wales to Chester. This train today has been cancelled. The next available train for Chester will be the 1648 service departing from platform 11.
It's 150-004, that's quite rare to see here. That appears to just be on a stock move. But what a strange train.
Is the 1633 London North Western Railway service to London Euston.
Right, departing out now is going to be the 1624 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street.
London North Western Railway service to London Euston.
As also arriving in on platform 6, we have a Transport for Wales service going from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly.
1630 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Indeed.
Calling at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly.
It's 175115.
In the interest of customer safety, please stand clear of the platform edge, behind the yellow line until the train comes to a complete stand and allow customers to alight before trying to board. Thank you.
Catch this one. When it goes out, it's to stop right down the edge of the platform.
Please be considerate of other passengers and our railway colleagues.
Arriving in now on platform 11. If we're terminating, it's a Avanti West Coast service coming in from Crewe carriage sidings. This will form a later service bound for Chester, which in fact will be my train back. Got 221115 on this one. Spinning out the cab. Right down from that, Right, 175 is departing out now.
Central and London Euston. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
And for Manchester Piccadilly. Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. And as that one departs, I'd just like to say thank you very, very much for watching this video. I really do hope you've enjoyed. It's been such a great time at Crewe. Easily one of the best trips of the year so far. So, if you did enjoy your time here at Crewe, do click the like button down below and do consider subscribing if you enjoy my content.